Hey everyone, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for hanging out with me for another Plan With Me video. Today I'll be planning in my social media planner, so if you'd like to see what I'm going to do, stick around. Hey friends, thanks for hanging out with me today. I am using my disc planner made up of lots of different inserts, and today I will be in my social media section. We are planning for April 10th through the 16th. And I'm filming way ahead, which is why the previous week has not been filled out yet. So don't worry, rest assured, I do use my planner. Okay, so today I am using stickers from Robin's Planning Nest. These are called Dusty Blue Floral 1 and 2. They're absolutely gorgeous, perfect for spring, I think. And I am loving the colors. These colors are mainly why I decided to use them. I'm really ready for a change in scenery, if you will. And so I also have this washi from Robin's Planning Nest, and I shared it in a Flip Through Friday haul maybe a month or so ago. And I think it has like maybe the Declaration of Independence written on here, but I don't care what it says. I'm basically using it for the aesthetic, and I like that it has sort of a tarnished look, or I mean, it's not white, right? Like the background of this is not white. It has sort of a grayish hue to it. So I'm going to use this, and I just have this really thin striped washi from the Happy Planner that's super old, and I'm going to use Mojo Dojo Plans neutral boxes, and I am going to get started. So if you missed last week, then you missed the fact that I am clearly using different inserts. I'm trying not to spend money on any more decorative planning related items because I'm shifting my content more and my budget more towards decorative planning. So I am using these inserts that I've had in my stash for a long time, and it is the extension pack from Happy Planner and Gina Holiday's Spoonful of Faith. So I'm back to using, at least for the next month, some of these dashboard inserts, which is kind of crazy to me because I got so used to using Casey's inserts that this feels super backwards to me. But that's okay. So I'm going to use one section for reels and one section for to-dos. Typically my to-do section tends to be a little bit longer. So I think, yeah, I'm going to put, well, I was going to line washi across the top, but let me wait on that because I'm going to label my reels with boxes first. So let's see. Let's use this light gray. And I can put like a reel here, and let's see, I do audio, film, and yeah, there we go. 4 steps for me when I am creating a reel. So I need 4 spots to be able to check off. Okay. Which means now I know my washi can come down here, and this can be decorative if I want, or I know I have all this space for my to-dos. Another box for that. And then, yeah, that's probably good. I did not pull quotes. I do need some quotes. All right, I have this sticker book from Maggie Holmes. I have 2 of them because I love this so much. And I'm gonna pull a couple of quotes from here. I'm just looking for colors that match. There's a lot of pink, but I think that there is blue. Okay, that'll work. I'm not gonna be super picky about it. So I shared Oh, where'd the other one go? Oh, found it. It's a game of hide and seek on my desk, as usual. I shared in some of my Plan With Me videos last week that my planner lineup is going to be changing for May, when it's gonna be May, and I'm kind of excited about it. I'm definitely excited about it, but I'm also like nervous about it because it's like sort of, for me, it's sort of a big shift just because I've only used like this way of planning, like I've stuck to this type of planning and way of planning social media since I started planning. So, but I'm gonna be changing that up and using less inserts and trying to consolidate my decorative planning, which is scary, right? Because it's like, you know, you get into this habit and this groove, and why mess it up? The reason I am switching it up is because, like I said, I want to focus more on creating with scrapbooking and paper crafting and sort of more, I don't know, like I'm not going to have a bullet journal, but like I'm going to have a journal, and it's going to get very, hopefully very decorated. And I think it'll be more time consuming, but like for me, I think it's going to be more enjoyable, because that's just where I'm feeling drawn at the moment. And so, yeah, I'm going to be doing that and sort of trying to pare down all the sticker decorative planning a little, not a lot. Like I'm taking out, I'm going to do a video before I like get super like, here's what's going to happen. I will have a video that is just dedicated to the changes that are coming and what you can expect, and what that's going to look like. So I guess I'll save my chat for that video, but just know that things are changing and in a good way, because change is good, you know. Like I think we can get stagnant, and I think for me anyway, like doing something over and over again for, you know, a really long period of time, it can stifle my creativity a little bit. And when that happens, my desire to come back to the craft itself is weakened, right? So I'm looking forward to sort of being challenged in a new way. And what sparked that was the December daily project that I did. That was really like unlike anything I've ever done. And I can't even tell you how much joy it brought me to do. And so that is why I decided to switch. One of the reasons I decided to switch to doing my documenting this year in a project life format. And, oh, I need a box to track my purchases too, because it's the beginning of the month. So let me get a box. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to seeing how everything goes. I just really was not expecting to be so taken by like the format of scrapbooking that December Daily is, and that's why I was like, oh, I need to see what this is all about, like these pocket pages, like this binder situation. Like, let's do a little bit more digging and figure that out. And then, of course, you know, I went down that rabbit hole, found so many amazing creators in the Scrappy community who are incredible. And yeah, like I just was like, I think I need to try this on a more regular basis because it really was so enjoyable. And then, but so I was kind of bummed. Like I was like, oh, December Daily is going to be coming to a close. But then I was like, wait a minute, you don't have to stop doing this format of like memory keeping, because I was already feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the way I was memory planning, even though it was fun and absolutely like challenging. it was so much work to do documenting my life in that way. I just being, you know, if I didn't have like a young child and I wasn't PTA president and I didn't have all these other things, like I think it would be fine. But given the fact that I was also filming a ton of decorative planning content and all the other hats that I wear, it just wasn't like going to be sustainable for 2023. And I knew that. And so, yeah, I started my like own version of this sort of hybrid Project Life album, and I am having so much fun with it. It's like, yeah, so life-giving. Just for my like brain, it makes so much more sense and it feels so much more achievable and sustainable. And so that's what I am doing. And then as I get more like used to that format of memory keeping, I am going to be able to probably, hopefully, introduce other types of scrappy content. For example, I have tons of trips from last year that I did not have a separate album for because my Stop the Blur planner just took so much time. There was no way I was going to be able to also create separate albums for bigger stories like a vacation. So I just didn't. And it was kind of a bummer for me to like go back and be like, wow, I have all these like really amazing inserts and like layouts and projects documenting like my week. But then, you know, I spent all this money on like products that would help me tell stories about vacations and like our Disney trip. And I haven't had the time to even document it. And now we're like quickly approaching, you know, it's coming up fast, summer, and I haven't even done our camping trip album from 2022. So I don't like feeling super behind like that. That stresses me out. And so because of that, I'm like, yeah, something's got to change. So it is. Which wasn't an easy decision in the sense that like I am a recovering people pleaser. So like I realized that I started my channel solely for decorative planning, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like if I don't want to be like too abrupt in making changes, and then everyone just like is like, why we're not following you anymore because we joined your Chappy fam for creative content. What are you doing, lady? You know? So, you know, I was hesitant, but I do feel confident that, you know, I'll still be able to share Plan With Me videos. They may be like 2 instead of 4 or 5. And then that will allow me more time. So hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully you guys are down for the changes, because I know I'm excited. And I will say, I've gotten a lot of really great feedback from folks about my memory planning. Like there's so many people, wow, these stickers are really delicate. I keep ripping them, but at least they're on clear paper, so they're really easy to like fix. I keep getting, like even in my DMs on Instagram, I'll have people message me and be like, oh my gosh, I love your memory planning content. Like I love your take on scrapbooking, blah, blah, blah. And I think there is like a real audience for what I'm going to be sharing. So I know there are a lot of people who are really avid scrapbookers, also use planners, but they don't necessarily share their planning process. And so my channel and like my brand is kind of shifting to sort of this hybrid, if you will, like show you how I plan my, you know, my life and then how I document it. So they kind of go hand in hand. I think that'll be good. You know, I have to work. No, this is spring break, so I have to work from home. So I might be able to get a couple things done on Monday. That's kind of exciting. But also maybe not, because child. So we shall see. But I do most of my filming on Tuesdays and editing and filming on Wednesdays. And then I know something's going on. Yeah, Friday we're doing like family day, and my husband leaves Sunday for a work trip the week after spring break, which I'm dreading because I'm too needy. Don't go. Plus he super spoils me, and like every morning he makes me my coffee and he takes Nora to school so I can exercise, and he gets her lunch ready, and he takes the garbages out, and he does the cat box, and he does so much. He does the grocery shopping, the meal planning. Like, he's such a gem of a human. I'm so blessed. So when he leaves, I really feel it, you know. And the week prior is spring break, so I will have just spent a whole week off of my routine. I'm hoping I'm still going to be able to create content and keep up with my schedule, but if for some reason there are less videos, that's why. It's because I'm doing all the things. Like, so much shout out to all of you single parents, because yeah, I know it's a lot. I'm gonna bring in a couple boxes over here just for funsies. Faux funsies, faux funsies. Actually, I don't know how much I'm gonna get done on Saturday, but I do know that this is like a whole, like, I won't be really getting much done actually, and I won't be getting much done on Friday. So I'm gonna put the other box here. I need like a big quote for down here. I saw one. Where did you go? Happy, happy, happy. Okay. But I like it because the paper in the background is not white. It has like a gray tint to it, which is perfect because that's kind of what the washi is. Even though I'm not going to be happy because I'm losing my chappy. An unhappy chappy over here. When I want my hubby. And he's going across the United States. He's going all the way to Washington, Puget Sound. Apparently he has to work. Mo money, mo problems, right? Did she just... Yeah, I know. I'm a mess. I am a mess, friends. I'm gonna not use all these because I'm gonna save a few for a daily spread, but I do want to use this one for the Kona. Yeah, he's in like he got a promotion last year, I think. And so, you know, he has to travel, do more adult things. So annoying. But hey, I can't complain too much because he works hard and his job is great, and it lets me play with stickers and chat with all of you. So, you know, there's that. Happy wife. No. I don't know if I actually believe that. I really believe more in like happy spouse, happy house type thing. You know what I mean? Because what if you don't have a wife? What if you're... Yeah, that's very like genderized, isn't it? Like so many things. Sorry, I don't want to get on a tangent here. I could, but I'm not gonna. Okay. That's Crooked Jen. I don't know why. I just wanted to add in some more of this purple. Purpley. How's that? Good? Are we done? think so. It's looking pretty cute. Yeah. Okay, friends, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Don't do that. Don't do that, Jen. Okay, I won't. Well, if you like hearing me have conversations with myself, and you like this video and content like this, please do me a favor and like the video, subscribe, hit the bell. That way you won't miss my notifications, especially with changes coming. And thank you for being with me. I hope you have a super amazing weekend. You guys are the absolute best. Take care of yourselves, Chappy fam, and remember that you are enough. Bye.